I'm Hayley Kay for Blackpool's Grand Theatre, and I'm not in my usual setting. I'm actually in the rehearsal room because we're about to experience the UK premiere of Around the World in 80 Days. Now, I'm joined by some of the cast members. So first of all, welcome. Please give us your name and the character that you're playing in the show.
Hi, I'm Andrew Bentley and I'm playing Phil Fogg.
Hi, I'm Laurie Denman and I am the musical director of the show and also cast member throughout the show as well.
I'm Oliver Maudsley, I'm playing Passepartout.
And I'm Christina Meehan, I play Sybil and a lot of other characters as well.
So, bit of a difficult question to start with. Could you kind of explain how your characters are intertwined and work together in the show?
Passepartout is my sort of right-hand man. We share a good emotional arc, a good journey. We have a bit of a bromance.
Yeah, absolutely.
But Christina also plays Sybil, who is my fiancée at the beginning of the show. And no spoilers, but you know something happens which kind of makes Phil go on this journey.
Oh, okay, I quite like that.
For me, I mean, obviously Tina and I play a multitude of characters within the show, so we have quite a few interactions, don't we? We have a lovely Queen Victorian Prince Albie at the very end, and we also have a vaudevillian and showgirl. We have Sybil and fiancés. Yeah. We have sailors. So yeah, I mean, we interact a lot within the show as all the characters.
I guess you've all got to get on then if you're all in each other's pockets and you're working so well as a cast all together. So for those people that don't know the story, what's the story? What's it about essentially?
Well, the story is about Phileas Fogg, who loses all his money. So his dad cuts off his trust fund. He's been spoilt his whole life. He doesn't know what to do with himself. And all of a sudden, everyone leaves him. He realises he has no real friends. And he hears that someone will bet him £20,000 if he can travel around the world in 80 days.
Okay.
So he takes the bet because he wants the money back. He wants to go back to the life that he had before. And on the way, he meets Passepartout, who travels around with him. He goes through a multitude of situations, loads of comical, farcical situations. We have speed chases, we have stage combat, we have it all.
It sounds a bit Panto-esque. It sounds a little bit Panto-esque.
Absolutely, yeah.
We've got elements of that, definitely.
Yeah.
Audience interaction.
Fun.
Good. Now, how are rehearsals going?
Going well, yeah.
Brilliantly.
Going good.
Exhausting, but brilliant.
What's been the most surprising element then of the rehearsals? Has there been sort of any surprises? Is there anything you weren't expecting?
I personally really enjoyed the uniqueness and the ingenuity of the choreography. I think it's been brilliant fun. There's all sorts of stuff. There's like semaphore flag dancers. There's a bit of tango. There's showgirl routines. It's been really good fun. Like the scope is fantastic, and there's so much music in it. Yes. It's a really good fun show.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Well, this one I was asked. You're the musical director. How was it putting those iconic songs into an iconic story?
It's been a really great experience. So Ian and I got together 6 months ago to kind of create the show.
Ian is the director and the writer.
Yes, that's right, Ian McFarlane. And it's been really fun because we were just, in his living room thinking, how can we make this more interesting? Because obviously we have a lot of the classic numbers that everyone loves in the way that they want them to be performed. But then we throw our own spin on a few as well, which is really exciting. So we've got loads of different styles in. And it's been really interesting to be as creative as possible, to kind of think, well, we want that to be a tango, or we want that to be a big brass number instead of, just the 80s tunes.
It sounds like your most challenging job I think you've ever had, surely.
Definitely. Because I'm also in the cast as well, so I'm, doing all the dancing and everything as well, so...
Okay, well, Christina, you're a local lass.
I am
So,
grown.
what is it like to come back and perform here at the Grand?
Oh, it's lovely. It is lovely. I live in London now, but Blackpool will always be my home. My mum makes a joke that if I lose sight of the tower, then I am lost. And that is, to some extent, very true. So yeah, it's lovely. Staying back at my mum's, getting my laundry done, getting my meals cooked for me.
I think I speak on behalf of everyone when they say they're all jealous.
Oh,
Jealous.
So before we wrap it up, I want to know, what's your favourite number in the show? You don't have to be in it or performing, but what's your, even if you at the side of the stage watching it, what's your favourite number in the show?
For me, because I didn't know where it came from, but it's Brass in Pocket.
Okay.
Because but then when I YouTubed it and saw who it was by, and I was like, oh, I recognise that song. But then to watch it on stage and see and hear the arrangements done by Laurie is very surprising, and the way that they deliver it and the way that they perform it.
Why are they laughing?
Wait and see.
Genius. I was like, it just makes me like I just can't not watch it. I'm just like, this, it's about these stuffy old fellas who they're in the Reform Club. So to watch them perform that song in the way that they do, it always makes me laugh. So
Laurie, what's yours? I know it's a tricky question for you, but
Yeah, well, because I've been so involved in all of them, but I think Let's Hear It for the Boy for me, because that's just such a great tune. It's got so much joy in it, but also it's kind of like what you said. We've had a real play around with this one. There's maybe like 3 or 4 styles in that one song. So yeah, that's really good fun. Yeah.
Mine has to be You Make My Dreams Come True, originally by Hall & Oates, and I get to sing it as well, which makes it even better, although it is very hard to do in a French accent.
Oh, Don't You Want Me? Or Love Shack. I think they're my 2 favourites.
good songs, all good songs. Well, I have to say, you definitely want to see the show. I especially want to see the number you've talked about without it. Sounds brilliant. Tickets are available now. Head over to blackpoolgrand.co.uk or you can call us on 01253 290 190. I've been Hayley Kay for Grand Theatre.
Blackpool's Grand Theatre presents a brand new musical based on Jules Verne's acclaimed novel Around the World in 80 Days. Opening this summer at Blackpool's Grand Theatre, Wednesday the 7th to Saturday the 31st of August. For tickets, call 01253 290 190.